we was all having a discussion. He was like, it could be that. Like, if you do so much, you're
And
doing all
that's how
that.
you know that ain't my husband. Because my husband gonna know. He gonna know. And that's how I know.
What is up, you guys? It is your host, Kiara Elise, and welcome to my podcast, Unmuted. So, as you guys do know, you guys who've been a part of my YouTube before, I'm now switching into the podcast setting, and I'm going to be talking about all things faith, all things womanhood, all things sociological. We're getting into every topic you could think of. Today, I have my guest here with me, my woman of God friend, my accountability partner, my sister, my whole heart, Miss Kyla.
Hi, guys. Hi, I am so grateful to be here. All glory to the Most High. I believe in everything. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is intentional with God.
Thank
so I'm
you.
glad to be here, my girl.
Don't play with her, guys. Okay, so for today on my podcast, we are going to be talking about womanhood, femininity. We're going to talk about everything womanhood, everything in womanhood, about femininity, Black women, women in leadership. We're going to talk about the nitty gritty and all of that. So my first question for my homegirl is, what do you feel like being a woman means to you?
So being a woman, I always got to start off with God,
Thank you.
Because honestly, like growing up, I always knew, okay, the basis of being a woman, but it's so much deeper to being a woman. So being a woman to me is most definitely having patience, kindness, gentleness, just being feminine also, being submissive, just also having it like being, I'm not going to say independent because that's a part of us too. We got to be independent.
Yeah.
We have to be, of course, like women that get to it because I don't want to jump to different conversations yet.
But that's okay. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Yes, but just like, having, I'm going to just put it in a way of like having your stuff together, taking care of your health, most definitely health, being a woman, like being on top of your hygiene, your health, your beauty, like just taking care of yourself, and also like, having a good spirit too, because a woman can have all of those things, but it can have a nasty spirit behind it, and you can look past that, the feminine, or you being like sometimes some women's like, are you even a woman for real? Like how you act?
Wait.
Like wait. No, not like that, y'all. No. Yeah, not like literally like are you, but like spiritually,
like why are you carrying yourself like that? Like, why are you coming out like that?
Yeah, like that. Like you get what I'm saying? Not like
she said, are you even a woman?
Not like, y'all get what I'm saying. Like not like that, but the basically what I'm trying to say is the fruit behind it. And fruit meaning like I said, patience, gentleness, kindness, having a pure heart, purity. Those are the things that makes you a woman. So
I literally just mentioned that to him too. I was like about the whole like womanhood thing. I was like, it's just the fruit. The fruit is what matters.
The fruit.
The
like
fruit
overall,
is what
the
matters.
fruit. Yeah.
So the reason I decided on this topic here today, guys, is because and we're gonna get into this in a little bit, but like women in leadership. As a woman in leadership, I go through. I'm gonna call it insecurity because how the world deems a woman to be. I feel like it's been placed, like so many different insecurities been placed on me with what people expect of a woman. And it's like, okay, but my fruit, all right. Like my fruit, like, I'm working on it. But like, there's so many expectations for a woman or so many things that like, I don't know, can bite size. And for me to go down on that a little bit, I would say, I'm going to go into our topic on leadership, women in leadership. One of the things that gets me when it comes to my femininity is people deeming me as intimidating because I'm a woman in leadership. What's your take on that? What you think about that?
Girl, honestly, I really go through the same thing now.
That's why I knew you were in the best section for this.
I go through the same thing, and mine is being passionate, because I believe when we both two, we're very passionate about what we do. And also another thing is my height, girl. For me, it's my height, because I'm tall and I'm passionate. You know what I'm saying? And both of us talk like, we straight.
I was about to say it's I think our voice.
Yes, and it's not that. Like it's like it's not even that we even mean it in that way. It's just
we're
talk
confident
really
in what
confident.
we say, and like I don't think people are used to that.
They're not. It's too much for them.
my friend told me
everybody can't take it.
She told me the other day. She was like, because I was telling her like I feel like I don't know like what it is intimidating. She was like, you're not intimidating. You're confident. Some people who don't have confidence see it as intimidating. Just as like, think about it like when somebody's like, telling somebody about something they don't like. Oh, I don't do confrontation. I'm not trying
it's
to confront
not about
you.
confrontation.
I'm just trying to
communicate,
set my boundaries.
Exactly.
But they make it. But when you talk like this, when you have a voice like ours, when we use AAVE and slang,
that's so
but we also talk with authority in what we say, people don't know how to handle that.
I most definitely can relate to that because even being when I was at my old job, I used to speak up on certain things and people used to take it as confrontation. It's not about confrontation. It's about communication. I'd rather communicate with you other than and hiding it or like it piling up or building up. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather communicate, and not everybody are communicators. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not wrong on my end. That's something that's something personally with you. You need to work on communication.
Literally.
And everybody can't take that because not everybody are communicators, but that's just something that you have to work towards, you know? Because like I'd rather speak about things. It's not that I'm trying to be confrontational.
Exactly. I want to clear the air because if I sit there and not say nothing, now I'm sitting here mad at you. Exactly. And you don't even know.
Exactly.
Then you be like, oh, she's being weird. No, I'm not
It's just
weird.
a conversation. Everybody take that as confrontation or a back and forth. No, it's just communication.
Yeah. I feel like for me, anybody who's around me though, if you're somebody who don't like communication, you don't like confrontation or whatever, you're gonna start doing that around me. Because all my friends or even my old partners, like if that's not something you're used to, you're gonna be used to it. Because I'm not, God don't do confusion, so why do I gotta do confusion? Sitting here not telling you how I feel about something, make you be confused. No, I'm gonna clear the air. So anybody who ends up being around me, like they know, like okay, like they learn that eventually.
And that's how honestly like being like unforgiveness like pile up too, because if you're around someone and if you don't bring up things like little things that can happen or little things you notice, or it can be a simple conversation, don't have to be an argument or anything like that. Those things pile up. Now you got this grudge against this person. Now it's like you have this like hardened heart against this person when it all could have been like settled from the jump, like instead of it piling up. You know, so
heavy on the heart and heart. I like that you brought it back to that because those stuff really change who you are. Because now you're not saying how you feel. You're dealing with this. You're bottling it up, and I don't know. It's making your spirit type ugly now. Like it's making.
That's what I was talking about. The spirit, like the spirit, it got ugly. When I said, "Are you a woman for a meaning?" Like that spirit is ugly. Like, ma'am, like.
But yeah,
we gotta get some purity going up in the air.
But I think communication is healthy. Like it's healthy.
Yes,
I feel like talking about that is healthy. I don't know why is that. And honestly, that whole stigma about us being intimidating, y'all like to do that a lot with black women. A lot. Yeah, because any other, let a white woman do it. You know, unmuted. We not scared to talk, y'all. But any other let a white woman do that. Like, no shade. I'm not scared to talk.
No, any other race, period, though. Like, I'm thinking about every other race.
She is such a boss. She is such a leader. Yeah. God forbid I do it with my curly, kinky hair. It's not here today, y'all. But God forbid I do it. Now it's like, she's a bit aggressive.
They always take it.
Why are you so intimidated?
That's something else I want to say too. That's something I want to say because so other girls that's watching this as well, other women that's watching this. When we say like conversation, bringing things up and communicating that's not like bringing it up as far as like okay, like
don't do that.
Like it's a way you say things at the same time. You know, like it's a way how you say things. You get what I'm saying? And growing up, like I had to learn that because I used to be the type where like I'm bringing it up, but I used to bring it up reckless too at the same time. So it's like it's a way how you say things, like communicate and speak up for yourself, set that boundary, but do it in a respectful way at the same time. You know. And
I agree with that.
Yeah, huh?
No, that's how I agree with that. Like I feel like that's something I struggle with, but I'm not aggressive, but I also I feel like this is what I go through. I be telling people, give me time. Just wait. Let me cool down.
That's good though. So you won't.
But they never do
come
it.
Out
so
with your emotion.
They never do it. So now they letting me like, oh, why are you like you're doing this, and it's like. But I'm learning one thing in my season right now is patience. And like also like I've been really active on the Fruit of Spirit. Also, if you guys don't know, we are Women of God here on Unmuted Podcast. Okay, I've been really like in this season. I've been really working on Holy Spirit, but really working on knowing like the fruit and trying to establish that because patience I lack is so bad. I definitely think I have kindness, but I think I can be softer in a way. Not soft,
gentle because the fruit gentle is a fruit of spirit.
Yes, gentleness. I think that's something I'm actively trying to work on. So I do pick it up more when I can like if I'm saying something that I could probably like, wait, Kiara, think about it.
We all been here. We all been there, girl.
But I do think a lot of the other stuff I do, like the whole intimidating thing, I don't think it's the way I talk because as much as I talk with authority and firmness in my voice, I'm so filled with love. Like, so I don't know why people do that. Like, I'm literally so filled with love. Like, I literally be here so happy. Or like I could walk around and I'm making charge. Okay, do this, do that. Like with the stuff I be running. But like the moment somebody talks to me, I'm literally in their face, like just geek. So it's like, why are you still saying that? Now you pick, and they pick and choose when they want to say that to you too. God forbid. I think it's when they don't like something you say.
I remember when like growing up too, like even now, like say if I just got a regular face, he would be like, "Why you mad? Like why you mad?" I'm like, all you gotta do is say hi. Like I'm not upset.
Like literally, I think I have cheeks, y'all. It be hurting.
Like I'm nice.
I feel like it's gonna hurt. Like it's really gonna hurt me. So it's like my face is resting, but as soon as you say hey, like or like when we out and like a girl walk past us, be like, y'all are so pretty. Thank you. Right, you know me, I'm so dramatic. So it's like my face is resting. Like our face is resting, but we have such a big heart. If you knew us, we have such a big heart.
But I believe like that's something that God like was working. Like I was working with me on, like gave me a revelation about that. Like me like changing that up a little bit. Like my resting face. Like let me just like I don't want people to think I'm upset. Like let me just like be more pleasing to speak to. Like when somebody walk past me, like I don't want them to be like, oh no, I don't want to say nothing to her. Like I want to be like more like, oh she looks like she's nice. Yeah. I got revelation about that before, so I try to do better with it. But my face just be resting sometimes.
I did something 2 years ago. This was not even 2 years ago, maybe 3. This was like 2023. This was before I even knew Christ, but I was in my dorm one day and I was just like, something was just like, you need to smile more. It was like, when you smile more, you have a better day. And for that whole semester, I would go out, I would get dressed up every day, y'all. Like, mind you, back then, I'm just getting dressed up. I was not going to my classes, but I was getting dressed up on campus. And before I say that, I just graduated yesterday, guys, and I'm halfway through my master's. So we switch our lives around. All my girls stay in school, go to school.
Yes,
Barb, stay in school.
Period.
But
did you say Barbs?
Barb, stay in school. You don't know that sound with Nikki?
Girl, I just know Nikki Barbs.
Okay, she said Barb, stay in school.
That's also you said Barbs because that's my girl.
But when I said like smiling every day, it worked. I got dressed up and I smiled, and my days got better because I was struggling like really sad during that time period, and it really worked when you do that. I haven't done that recently. Maybe because I just haven't been sad, but like I'm just like, okay, I can chill now. I'm gonna fake it till I make it no more. I made it. But that works. Smiling more. And I feel like, I don't know, even though I'm not the whole thing about catering to like what like so many people say, like still be true to yourself, I do believe as a woman, hot take, well, popular take, but hot take for me, because of how I be talking sometimes, but I do believe like smiling more or like having that approachable demeanor does make a difference.
Yeah, it do.
Because even though I'm affirming, and I don't like that people think I'm intimidating sometimes. I never try to be. But when I'm in boss mode, when I'm running like ministry and stuff like that, I still actively have love. I'm just bold. But I do think when I show that softer side of me, I love when people see that.
Yeah.
And I see when more people come to me, when they meet me, when I'm in that happy mood, like, But don't be scared to talk to me because I'm just here like, because it's just my face. Like, it's just relaxed.
But not everybody be knowing that, though.
They don't.
That's why I said I got that revelation. Like, it changes stuff. It changes when you smile more,
It do. Like, it's more inviting.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, people feel like they could talk to you.
Yeah. Well, now I'm about to go out there. I'm about to go to school Monday with my students and just be like, guys, good morning.
I got way better at that, but I don't know. Even your smile could change somebody's day, like, or help somebody. You just being like...
that goes hand
it could just change somebody like perspective on a day, or like, wow, she's so happy. Like
that. It goes with what I was just telling Manny when he was just here. I was like, with my students, when I used to be so like strict and hard on them when I first got there because they weren't listening. And the moment I told them kids like, I love you and I really want better for you, the girls were so, I don't know, the girls was mean to me when I got there. They did not like Miss K. They were like, they would just always have an attitude stink. And then now they love me. I'm getting good mornings every day. They come by me. Oh, they want to see my pictures. But as soon as I switched that, okay, I love you, I want better, and I just talk to y'all in a way of like love and showing you I want better, like it definitely, I see the difference in them. And so that is important. I feel like having an inviting spirit and like, I don't know, just being welcoming and inviting to people, it does help them out a little bit more. So that was a good one. You ate that.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
So yes, hold on, let me go to some of my questions that I have. What messages about womanhood did you get from your family, school, or society?
What messages?
Yes, like what did your family like make you think what a woman should be? Or I can go first if you want.
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. I can tell you guys, I grew up in a very Jamaican household. You know, they look old school sometimes. Bro, I feel like I grew up learning a woman as like, you know, a girl is supposed to do this. I feel like certain stuff you should, like household stuff, you should definitely learn that. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like certain stuff in the world going out and how I should be and like carry myself and give that push as a woman too. I did not get that. I feel like personally, guys, that I feel like it was more so how to cater to a man in a way, or like almost like you need to cook, you need to do this, you need to do that. But the thing with that, now I'm gonna get a little argument with there. I see it a lot in the Caribbean households. Moms will do that with their daughters, right? But they don't push their sons to be working that same way or go so hard. Like they'll be so hard on the daughters, and I feel like that's why I kind of got that boss mode thing embedded in me. Like I'm so like I need to I need to have this. I need to start this. I need to be running this, or like it's just that leadership thing always been instilled in me. But like they always told me, you gotta go get it, go out and work, do all of that, da, da, da. Teach me how to be a woman biblically. Like I don't know, like because like the men didn't the Lord say they gotta go out, y'all gotta work,
right?
Why your son on the game the whole time and I gotta do it all?
I honestly most definitely can relate, but mine's was like, as far as like action, I was just sitting here thinking while he was talking. I don't think I ever got told
how to be a woman.
How to be a woman.
That too.
Like, oh, women are supposed to be that. Like when I have my kids, I want them to know about the fruit of the spirit.
Yes.
Proverbs 31. Like, you know how a woman of God is supposed to be. Because honestly, from what I've seen, like going back to it, I'm really thinking now. It's
nobody taught you that, but they always taught a boy how to be a man.
Like I learned about how to put my pad in.
That's no, that's really like, how to put a pad in. You gonna bleed once a month.
Yeah, like the period's gonna come. Like, but that's what I learned about cooking.
Did you ever get dating advice?
No,
I didn't get that either.
Never. And you know what I thought like too? Like I'm like, I wish that, because one of our sisters in Christ was telling her testimony at the young adults thing, and she was just like she grew up knowing like sex before, like not to have sex before marriage, to have sex, you know, you have sex after you get your husband, things like that. And I wish that was taught to me way more. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I think I had an idea, like, you know, but I wasn't. You wait until you get married. Like, my dad used to say, you don't get no boyfriend until you 50. I'm like, what that's supposed to mean? Like, I need it raw, like kids need it raw too.
You know what's crazy though? With me in high school, all my friends was being grown already, right? I didn't know. Like, I feel like I knew what sex was, but I didn't know, like, people were, like, losing their virginity. It wasn't until my senior year. My friends, we was in the, because I was a theater major, so we had a prop closet and dressing room. We had a dressing room, so girls all talking, and it was like, yeah, like, I did it with him. Like, I'm like, girl, did what? I'm like, girl, did what? What did you do? She's like, oh, we did it. I'm like, you lost your virginity or whatever. All of them in the room, like, yeah, we did. I'm like, whoa, I don't know about this. I still be watching Disney Channel sometimes. I
still watch Disney to this day.
Me too. I be watching Phineas and Ferb in the morning, y'all. But no, I literally watch Phineas and Ferb every morning.
Yes, but that just go back to even like with them, like maybe they wasn't taught either. You know that, like.
But they push this whole stigma of just like, oh, don't go out and do this, or like,
but y'all don't teach.
It's like a fear tactic, like, oh, don't get pregnant.
But you're not saying
what it is.
It's this pastor. We actually went to the conference together. I forgot his name,
but
he was he was funny.
I know who you're talking about from the Relationships Essential.
Yes, and he was saying how he tell his kids straight out, like raw, like
that's how you're supposed to do it. I wish I knew.
He's saying it like this is that. This is the private part for this. This is happens when you do this. Like you get people may be uncomfortable saying it to their kids, but we really. I wish we was told that, so maybe I don't know, I don't want to do that. I probably would be like, oh, I don't want to do that.
This may be so embarrassing.
What?
But like, you know, I've never been with a guy before, right? So I used to be like, for a long time, I was so confused on how that worked, or like how they was getting pregnant for real, because I never had to talk, and I'm not the type to Google, because I was just like, that just looked disgusting to me. Like, I was just not really like into that, like, you know, like I'm saying, my mind wasn't focused on that. I was really focused on acting, theater, writing. It was just that. Like I was really so reserved, and I had strict parents at that. Strict parents that wasn't teaching me nothing. So like honestly,
And it's
I
like,
wasn't even that curious.
I think it come out from like you said, like fear, but y'all not backing it up with nothing, telling what it is, and I feel like it's an uncomfortable space for a parent to actually sit down and tell their kids, but they don't know how much it can impact us and help us later on in life. You know, so like back to the woman thing, like I never got told like, okay, this as a woman, you this. It's like I mostly like seen like you said, like catering to a guy, like things like that. Like, you know, a couple people in my family are married, but I never got told like, okay, you have sex after marriage. You do like, you know, I of course cleaning and cooking and things like that. But then the inside, like being a black woman, like, you know, everybody is just so like getting to it. Survival mode as far as like getting to it, getting money, survival mode. And it comes on to us, you get what I'm saying? So we like, okay, we independent, we gotta go get it, we gotta get this, I gotta what's called for my family. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, how to be like a woman though, like, you know, like I never got told that. It's like I had to figure that out on my own.
You know, like, you know, you ever watched Babe Mary Jane?
No, I heard of it.
Oh my god, well her character, she is so like she's like the breadwinner of her family, her whole family. She's not married though. She's just like fully I think she does like a news anchor. I watched it years ago, but I think she does like she works in the news and stuff like that. But Gabrielle Union, she always playing some like boss woman, all of that stuff, and I always had a fear of that. Like, and it's not a bad thing because I always love those characters. Like I love characters like work mode characters like that, or like Olivia Pope in Scandal. Like I love women who are in boss mode. But the thing is, I always have this fear, like I don't want to end up like that because they're so in boss mode. They're so in survival mode. They're the one who were fearless and stepped out of what their family viewed, or like, you know, some people in your family, they're scared to step out and do certain things. But like, you know, I'm gonna be the one to take the jump. I want to be that person, but I'm so scared that will become my life because I'm so stuck in independence and survival mode and feeling like I gotta be at the top of the top because that's all I knew kind of growing up. Like you just gotta do this as a woman, and it's like, well, now, because even now, I feel like I talk to you now, like, we'll talk about, like, boys or whatever, and I'm just like, I'm not worried about that. I'm not in that season right now. But I'm always in the season of work mode. I'm always in the season, like, if it's not ministry right now, okay, what job am I about to do? I'm in the season of podcasting. Like, it's like, when will I ever put myself in that...
Like preparation, like for your husband. And when our husbands come, we can't be like that because he's the provider. Of course, he wants us to get our own money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, every marriage is going to be different. Some women stay at home wives. You know, some women like, nah, like I got to, but at the same time be submissive with it because like when we're so much in survival mode, the guy is the leader. We're going to be trying to, that's basically leading him. We can't be leading him. And that's he got to be leading us. And that's what comes back to learning as a kid. Knowing that as a kid because we learned survival mode, get into it. Not to mention my mother is like great. My parents are great parents. Like I had a great childhood. Like I feel like I knew what I needed to know. Like I had a great childhood, you know, but it's like,
myself,
and it's like, Dak, like I wasn't taught this, and maybe because they didn't get taught that, they didn't know.
Probably didn't feel like they had to.
You know, had to do it. Yeah.
So they probably taught it the way they knew. Like, don't go out. Because I know my grandma.
Yeah, like don't go out. Don't do this. Don't do that. But it's like I wish you would have got more into the why, because that's when we become curious.
Yeah.
When we don't. But why can't I do this? Because I said so.
Yo.
Like.
Because it's not because you said. It's not because you said. Can you give me a reason why? So like, I really know. Like, because God forbid I'm still do it, and my reason gonna be like, well, you said, but that wasn't enough for me to.
You being fast, hello.
That I don't.
You be. Well, ma'am, like I have emotions. Like
something,
you know?
I had to learn with that word fast, because it's like I've used it before, but I don't like it, and I had to realize, me working with students now and kids, and like at first I used to be like, yo, these kids is fast, they bugging, but I really had to look like, you don't have a parent that's attentive enough, that's really like telling you not to do something, or you have too much freedom as a young girl, or like, you know, or like just certain things, and I don't think it's fast, and like I don't know, I don't want to call nobody
it's
that
just
no more.
It's like you don't have the guidance.
The guidance,
you know?
being raised that way, like it's an issue. It really is an issue. But
I think I answered my question right. I think I did the woman part. Yeah, like my mom, like I got to experience the heels, you know, the makeup, get my nails done. Like that's like the surface of being a woman. Like
for me, it was
that's
different.
just I got my nails done, my feet done. I got heels. Like I was walking around in heels. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, she showed me like the surface. Like I'm talking about as far as deep, like as far as like relation, like deeper. Like I got the surface, get my nails, get my hairs, get my feet done. Like she showed me like that. She taught me those ways. But as far as like, I guess like more so like the inside like of being a woman, because like I said, I was always like seeing my mom dependent, independent, like working more, getting to it, like, you know, like like I seen that, so that's what I gradually became. But I didn't get the more of like the inside, I guess, like the emotional, not emotion, is that emotions, the like the way of being submissive. I guess that's emotions. Like, is that emotions?
Yeah.
Like, see, submissive, gentleness, like things like that. I didn't get taught that, you know.
To tell me to be that way.
Yeah,
The most
like
probably somebody would say like, act like a lady. Show me.
Yeah, how?
Show me proof, and then maybe I can go off of that. Like.
Yes, I didn't get that, like, you know, in that way. But you said you didn't get like the nails part, the heels
so
part.
I used to get my nails done like every once in a while, but I was such a tomboy growing up. Like
Me
but,
too.
But I wasn't even like tomboy, like, oh, I dress like a boy. I just growing up, I used to be like, I don't like dresses, but I think I was just like, that's a whole other story for a whole different podcast. But I think insecurity played into that growing up. But yeah, makeup and stuff like that too. Girl, I learned how to do my makeup 3 years ago. Jeez, though, right? Yeah.
I learned how to do my makeup in high school.
I learned how. I was starting in high school.
I didn't do my makeup as a kid. I did like silly stuff. You know how you just.
I was getting into makeup in high school, and my dad. Yo, fathers really be killing your spirit, yo. Like, seriously, like, they hate when you have weave. They hate when you have, like, lashes.
Yes, my father, you don't need all of that.
My dad, I remember one time I did my makeup, and he was like, it's giving drag queen. Why do you got the makeup? He joking. I never put back. I threw my makeup out.
And they don't be knowing that it make us, like, it makes you
It'll make me insecure. He be like,
they don't even know
the only
that.
one that he didn't make me insecure on was lashes. Because he was like, you got the spiders on your face. And they look good. Thank you. Like, you gonna have to
They don't even know that that builds up insecurity. You know, certain things they say.
Yes.
And it's like.
But I didn't grow up with, like, I don't know. I just wasn't that really girly. Like, I used to hate makeup. I used to hate lip gloss, like, so bad. I still kind of do. I could only do, like, the NYX butter gloss or, like, this one specific one from.
I would say I got, like, girly in high school, like, junior year. Because I was playing basketball and things like that. You saw my old pictures, right? I showed you. So I was playing basketball and things like that. And I remember when I came into practice, and this is a reason why, one reason why I quit. Number one, because I stopped loving basketball. And number two, they was acting like I had to be always tomboyish, because I was started to get into my girl. Like, I want to try like a little bit of makeup. You know, I'm in high school, like, you know, so I came to practice one day with a little bit of makeup and a pocketbook. And they like, oh, she got this pocketbook, kind of like my coach's. And I'm like, what? Like,
I'm still a woman.
It kind of made me insecure. Like, yes, it made me insecure. Like, and I'm just like, oh no, like I'm trying to find myself, like, in high school, because I was always tomboy and stuff like that. Like, I was trying to find like more of that feminine, like, we're being more like, I guess, like, because only women wear that type of stuff, you know, lip gloss, bags and stuff. So get into more of the girly phase, you know. But yeah, like, do I have to be like, you know, dressing like a boy? Like, I don't have to dress like a boy to like play ball, like, you know. So it made me like insecure. Like, it kind of hurt my feelings.
And it makes you uncomfortable to switch up into that girliness. Because even when I started wearing makeup and stuff like that, but I'm still girly. Like, I wasn't. I don't know. I just wasn't into the girly things. Like, you thought I was still a girl. Like, I still wear girly clothes. My hair was always done because I was a hairstylist, guys. But that was the most. But I feel like I definitely understand you with the clothes, because that's something I experience now, and I get insecurity from it now. That was one of the things I really wanted to talk about on my podcast. As y'all can see, I dress like this all the time. I love a good jorts, y'all. I love a good jersey, baggy tee. That's me, right? And when I do get girly, it's like a big old hype. Like, yesterday at my graduation, with my dress and my boobs was like kind of like, I'm telling you, they was like, yeah, right here in a dress. But then it makes me feel like, no, I don't want to be in a dress, because like, y'all doing too much about it. But I feel like that with my femininity.
Do you feel like it's like a trigger when people do that?
Yes, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a trigger.
Because I'm also like, even though I'm so bold, I'm so shy still, guys. Like, I really am so, like, I don't know. I get easily shy, because like, why are you saying that? Like, now I want to be in my little shell. But like, I dress like this, and I feel like I love how I dress personally because I be thinking it's cute, but I also feel like this is unmuted. We speak truth. I feel like if I ever get into like courting someone and we're like actually doing the thing for real, I'm just like, are you looking for somebody like super feminine? Because that is not me. I'm like, there's girls out here who
But you're still feminine though, I feel like.
That's what I'm saying.
Girl,
but
you
then,
got your makeup
people
done,
always
you do your hair good. Like,
yes, but then people always think I'm gay, guys. Like, they always think that. And I'm like, okay,
but if people think, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe if they don't even know you, that's what I was telling you about. Like, maybe
earlier.
It's yeah,
but
you gotta
honestly,
pray about
either way, I think for me, it's mostly like an insecurity thing, though. I feel like, okay,
because
there's girls out
girly.
here who talk softer. There's girls out here who's like, they'll wear stuff like framing, but I like to dress like
Girl, if I didn't know
Sandler.
you, I wouldn't think that you're gay.
Really? I get that
no,
a lot, girl.
most definitely not. That's why I said that to you earlier.
Yeah.
Because I would never have thought that, like.
Yeah. So I went through I've been getting into more feminine clothes, though. I will say that because I want to, and because like in the workspace, I want to dress up more professional. Like I be on Pinterest, like really trying to get the professional look down. I'm like, wait, no, because I'm gonna be in the office, I gotta have it on,
Yeah.
But if I'm doing that, so I'm trying to get more into like the feminine clothes, and I was doing it for a time period. Y'all, I even threw out some of my clothes, but recently I got back into buying my jorts again. And my
it's
t-shirts.
Cute though. It don't give to me. It don't give tomboy to me.
Okay, so what's your take on this? I think we talked about this the other day.
What?
When I was like, you was talking about your type in guys, right? And I was like, yeah, I like a quarter zip and matcha. But I'm like, but I be dressing like this. Like how I'm allowed to wear streetwear. And I want
but you switch it up though. But that's why I feel like too, like at first I'm like, honestly, I like both. Like the quarter zip, the Nikes, I could do both. Like I prefer both. I don't know. I can't really like, you already know this topic is the topic. Like I like to talk about this topic because it's like, quarter zips is cool, but I need both because I like to dress streetwear too. So even if you dress streetwear, you switch it on and off.
I could do that too.
You do switch it on and off though. So
I'm talking about like the guy. Like I could do him switching it a little bit.
Yeah, but
okay, if you're wearing a Nike Tech all the time,
girl,
I don't know.
He's not gonna mind though because you're gonna switch it on and off. Girl, even when you dress streetwear, it doesn't give boy. It gives still girly streetwear.
Okay.
Like
I feel like
girly streetwear.
I just need to carry myself more. I don't think I need to, but I think I feel insecure that people might think that like I should be more feminine. You know
That's
what it is? You know what it is? I think
this
the insecurity comes from Caribbean families. They're used to like my grandma hates my baggy jeans so.
That's what it is. That's the root of it, girl.
I think that's definitely what it is.
That's the root of it.
My grandma be like, "Why you got on that
equation?" Because nobody haven't done that.
Like with my friends, I feel fine, but I think at home it brings that insecurity outside because they're like, "Why are you wearing this?" Or like even like nowadays, so I go to church now, y'all. I go to church, and I've been going to church for the past 2 years, and every time they see me, they still act shocked because they're like, you're wearing that to church? Because I wear a regular fit. But like growing up, they used to dress up down for church. I'm saying it looked like I'm getting christened every time I went because the stuff I was wearing.
And times is different now.
It is different, but they don't understand that. And then they put that on me. But because that's all I know, like my parents are immigrants. Like my whole family, they all came up here. Like I'm first gen. And I came shortly after they came here. So I'm basically being raised like that. I honestly think my true self came when I went to college. And like I started college and I was like, oh, I'm figuring this all out. I'm figuring out what I like. So when I be coming back home, because I wasn't dressed like that before, like my mom used to always shop for me and stuff. So now when I start shopping for myself, I'm wearing George baggy jeans. They just like, where's my daughter? She right here.
Yeah, I most definitely think it comes for that because if you took that out of the equation, then you wouldn't think like that because like if like me, like when I put those clothes, I don't think that I don't want people to think that like I'm this, like I don't think about like that. Like see there's other sisters in Christ around you that dress like that, girl, and you don't think that about them.
I don't know because not my friend.
My friend Jada dressed like that.
She dressed like me.
Yes,
Jada need to come back over here. Jada, you watching? You need to come back over here.
But
because like Kyla, I call Kyla and I'm like, what are you wearing? Kyla,
girl,
get my vibe.
Because I've been trying to get more into that. I was just dressing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I when I got into real estate, I had to change that up. Yeah. Because that's how I was dressing, girl. I put on my loafers real quick.
You know, like I'm getting too comfortable. I think because like When I first started school, like I had bought like teaching, I started wearing like like trying to dress more. Girl, I be dressing like this now down, like because you still gonna get your education. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to make myself like this whole thing. Like I don't know.
But like, you could switch. You switch it up, like you know. Oh, I was saying like if you took that out, what I was saying about the equation part.
If I took out my family out the equation and like really like looked in like outside, nobody really thinks that. But that's the thing with insecurity. It's not what anybody else thinks. It's what you think that everybody else thinks. So that's the issue. I don't think the issue is with anybody. Y'all can say that all y'all want. I'm still here like, oh my God, like they're probably thinking I am.
Oh, and I was saying like you could switch it on and off too, and you already do that. Yeah. You know, when you see other girls,
my Instagram looks really feminine now. Like now that I'm looking at pictures, I'm like I'm in dresses.
Girl,
I'm like, really, like,
when you see other girls do, but your other friends, they don't really dress like streetwear. But my friends, we dress streetwear. If you look around, but like my friends,
I'm with my friends. So like when we go out, right? They're like so girly-ish and like
no, they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Like Reeve will put on. We was just talking about Reeve. She had like polka dot nails. Like she's like polka dots. Like real.
See, I ain't got my nails on child.
Like she's like that. Sanai is super pink gold. Yeah. Like then it's me on the side. But I love our trio. Like we just work like that. Like Sanai's super pink girly. Ria's like rainbows, la la, and then it's me on the side, like just real, like it's just me.
No,
like,
but you still give girly with your streetwear though. It's but still I give girly.
I give girly, but I also give intimidating.
You give most definitely. I don't know, maybe because like I'm like when I speak I'm passionate, but like you never gave that for me.
Really, I got that. My friends.
That's because other people can't take it though. Like I'm already like I've been around people that's passionate, that speak. You know, some of them that not used to that, so they come off as intimidating. I never looked at you as like, oh my gosh, no, I never.
Thank you.
Yeah, never.
That is so reassuring.
Yeah, girl. No, it's because some people can't take it. Not used to it. Girl, I'm from Patterson. We both from Patterson, New Jersey. Like the household I grew up in, like this is how. That's why I said like the woman. This is how we talk. Like
they don't talk like this in my house.
They're your friends. They're more like
they talk like this. Yeah, but Sanai be joking around. That's just Ree. Ree is just like a little like sweetie pie.
Girl, no, we talking like this. Like what's up?
But I talk like this with them though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like some people, not even just them, like in general, some people like you're around dating not used to it, so they come off as that, and that's what I get too. When I my old job, they wasn't used to it, so it came off like intimidating, like but I'm not even doing anything. I'm just speaking and communicating. I'm just passionate what I say.
It just fits into the whole angry black woman narrative, and that really just grind my gears because now you're not finna play in my face. Like I'm not even being that because I could really show you mean. But I'm working on the food spirit, so I won't do that. Yeah, but I can really show the food spirit. Where ain't doing that? I can really show you me. But
yeah, wait, we jumped from the men to the. But anyway, what was the question though about the the men thing? I don't know how we got back here.
We got there because we got to that because I was like, I don't like wearing.
You asked me a question though, right?
No, I think the conversation just got there. Because I think I was talking about I was like, how can I say I want that, but I be dressing like this. But
listen, my husband is gonna have to take both because I like dressing up and I like dressing down.
Yeah,
like I haven't popped out my baggy pants yet. Only my shorts, but not my baggy pants. I gotta get some more, but I haven't popped out in them yet. I want to get back, and I was just saying this to my sister in Christ. Like I want to get back into my streetwear outfits, doing my videos because I don't know if you ever seen my Get Ready With Me's. It's on my page.
I think I seen it before we became friends.
Yeah, I used to do that. Like my streetwear outfits, like I miss doing that. But I've been in the season where God had changed that up. Like with real estate, me doing the business and stuff. Everybody got different seasons for different things.
Oh, shout out her real estate page, y'all.
Thank you.
Shout her out. If you need a realtor, my girl is right here for you.
Thank you. I do apartments, houses, commercials. My Instagram is casey.yourrealtor. But yeah, like ever since like I started getting into real estate. God had to change. He started changing my wardrobe, like being more like dressed up,
more
business,
professional. Like you ain't more feel
like because like I didn't have none of that. I didn't have no church clothes either when I first gave my life to Christ, And I like, I was finding my style again, like not again, but differently, because I have more than one style. I got the streetwear, I got the dressed up. You really been around recently, like the dressed up Kyla.
Yeah, cause we be going
but
out.
you never see my other.
I'm like, Kyla,
you never see my other streetwear stuff.
I did see it because when we first became cool, you were still like that. Like when we went to the ministry thing, that game night, you was in your streetwear, like
oh yeah, I was.
Yeah. So I do know that version of you.
That, and I'm like, I'm gonna get back into that. Like
I'm gonna into it.
I have threw all my stuff out, but I want to like redo it, like get more sneakers. I was a sneakerhead, like I love sneakers, and I had to get I started to get in my season where it was heels and flats and stuff.
You gotta teach me to walk in heels. I can't.
God had to like, girl, I wasn't comfortable when I first started, but now like I'm comfortable in it. Like I believe that was like God preparing me like to like becoming more of a woman, like as far as like knowing it, because like, girl, like we gotta learn how to walk in heels. We can't be struggling on our wedding day. Like, come on now.
Girl, that's the part, cause as long as he's taller than me,
because we could dress streetwear, but we still gotta know it and learn that.
Heels, I feel like I walk like that girl from what's that show called? How to Get Away with Murder? She be like walking mad hard. Like
we still gotta learn. We still gotta learn those things. That's
okay, well, you need to teach me. We're gonna have a day. We're gonna have a walking
because you can have
day.
your own style.
Because I've worn heels, but like
put your twist in. I see girls dress up, but it still gives streetwear dressed up. I be seeing on Instagram.
I've been loving like the button up type look, but they'll have like the
streetwear,
but they'll have like a kitten heel.
Put your own style into it. Dress up with your own style into it. It don't have to always be like. You don't have to always be like, okay, tie, It could be like, streetwear, but dress your, like, upscale streetwear, like, dressy. Like, you can still walk into the office, but still streetwear, but it's like, it's your own little style with it,
That's what I'm trying to get into. I'm gonna get on that. Because that's more me. Like, that's more me. I don't know. I feel like I just have to be fun in my clothes. Like, I've never been like the Fashion Nova-ish, like dressing or.
I love a good fashion.
I mean, I don't know, like fashion. I was Fashion Nova. I mean, I'll be on Fashion Nova. Like, I think I've ordered most of my. I think this is from Fashion Nova, okay, and I think these too. But I've never been into like the basic pieces that like what most girls wear, like the fitted and like I don't know. Like I feel like it was never like me. I've always been like. Comfy, cute girl.
Oh, you saying like the more fitted type of outfit?
Yes, like
that's okay.
Yeah,
thanks. Put your own little style into it.
Yeah, you you see it.
Yeah,
like, you see. But but yeah, I'm gonna go to a different question though. Let's see. Wait, I think I had a question in my mind though. Okay, with the whole thing about like intimidation, right? Do you feel as though that plays into dating with you? Like, do you feel like is that like something that you worry about, or
like in a relationship?
Talk about or like getting into a relationship in that.
Like, could I be like? Do I feel like I'll be intimidating towards my partner if I'm in a relationship?
Or maybe the fear of being intimidating, or do you feel like intimidation comes into play with men trying to talk to you or pursue you, or
yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, that was two different questions.
Okay, I think the main one I'm asking.
About the pursuing part, because I'm intimidated, most definitely.
Yes.
And then the other part, okay, I'm gonna start with that one first.
That's the main kind of course I was kind of getting to.
Okay, so yes, like, and I'm just like, sometimes you be thinking like, it's not wrong with me, like.
Oh girl, I know the feeling.
Like, why? Like, do it. Maybe that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm still growing, becoming that Proverbs 31 woman. So like, I'm still trying to like, learn. It's way better. Like than it was before I started walking with Christ. Like being more feminine, like more submissive. The fruits of the spirit, having the fruits of the spirit, because that's very, very important. I've gotten way better with that, but I don't know. Like I feel that like intimidation when like I feel like men are intimidated to pursue me or to speak to me, and I don't know why.
I think, okay, so I'm going to give you the answer my friend gave me in a way. So I had asked her, I was like, no, because why don't I get pursued? Especially like now, like I feel like I'm in a good era of myself, like really doing the thing. Like I'm really the Don right now. Like everything is really working out. If y'all don't know, I be calling myself the Don. But I've been in an era where I'm just like doing so much, and I'm like, this is really boss lady, like this is really, she's her. And so I was talking to my friend, I was like, why? Because I feel like I got pursued more when I was, especially in the world,
yes.
but like also like
That's so aggy.
Just like when things was, I mean, obviously those were counterfeits.
Yes, right? It was.
But even then, it's like, I don't know, God must be hiding me or something, because like,
yes, that's what it is.
It is that. It has to be that.
It's because He's hiding us to prepare us. Because if we just go, if a lot of wow, if God give us that, and not saying our husband, like God like unhide us, how do I say it? Then it's like it will make room for counterfeits and distractions. Yeah. And the whole time He's just hiding us to protect us, hiding us to prepare us for our spouse. And it's not necessarily like, and it could come to a state where feeling like, okay, lonely, or feeling like, heck, I wish I had a little sign, like not like that in that way, y'all. Right. But like something to speak, like someone to speak to. But it's like in a season, God, I'm teaching you how to be a wife to me, because we have to be a bride of Christ first. Yeah. So I most definitely believe that He's hiding us.
Yeah, and
most definitely to prepare us.
Going back to what I was saying too about that, she told me, like, she was like, I think it's intimidation with you, or whatever. And she was like, not that like, oh, you're mean or anything in a way, but she was like, sometimes, and I feel like this goes into the hiding as well. So she was like, I feel like certain men, it's intimidation because you do so much. It's almost a question to them. Can I even handle?
Am I even qualified to be with her? Like, and I was thinking as you was talking, I'm like, Dad, like people probably look at my face like, oh, she in real estate. She got I can't even do that. She got her own thing. Like, I probably can't even amount to like the type of woman that she is. Like, I gotta get prepared, ready. I ain't ready to be. I ain't about to text her, and I feel that. And as you see,
her boyfriend told me that too, because we was all having a discussion. He was like, it could be that, like, if you do so much,
and that's how you know that ain't my husband, because my husband gonna know. He gonna know. And that's how I know.
I'm clipping that.
The man.
He gonna know.
That's how you know. Please, though. That's how you gonna know. The man that's for me ain't gonna second guess it.
No, yeah, but then it also, I mean, I had to get to a place where I'm fully in understanding of that, because now I'm like, okay, God, I know.
Your husband ain't gonna be intimidated. Shoot, you might be intimidated by him. Like, hold on, you the leader. Okay, excuse me. Because we so used to like, okay, we getting this, we gotta do it. He's gonna be the one like, excuse me, step to the side, relax, don't do nothing. I got this.
Ooh, but that's the thing. You see, I'm like, I'm ready for that, but I'm not, because I'm not ready for somebody to like. You think you're gonna come over here and humble me? And I mean, I have to be submissive to my man. I know, but
I was getting this revelation from one of my brothers in Christ. Shout out to my brother Giandy.
Hey, Giandy.
Because it's literally times where he'll say something, and it be the simplest things, girl. He said, "Oh, look up, because we was all like together and stuff like that. We all got up in Virginia recently, and." He was like, look up the food spot to go to. I'm in my head like, why you don't do it? And I'm like, I didn't say it to him, but in my head, I'm thinking that. And I'm like, okay. Because I got convicted automatically. Like, God, like, that's how you going to be to your husband? Like, if your husband was to tell you, like, do something, you're going to be like, boy, you do it. That's how you going to be? And God will teach us through our brothers and sisters in Christ, not even just on my end or a girl end. He will also teach you things through your brother or through your sister. He's watching. Yeah. He want to see how you're going to handle certain situations. Because if he just give it to you, he going to be like, I can't even trust you with a relationship with your brother and sister. Like, I can't even trust you with your brother and sister in Christ. Look how you treating them. Look how your mouth is. We got to know how to control our mouths, you know?
Yeah, I don't think, well, for me, I think I definitely can be submissive. I just think because I've never been in a place like that with a man before. Mm-hmm. Like, I've never, like, seriously talked to a guy or, like, even been intimate or been submissive for real to a man. I'm, like, learning that. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, oh, my God, you feel like you about to tell me something. It's like, who I got to listen to? Like, the only man I really listen to right now is him. And it's like...
You know, my problem was in the world... I cut you off, my sister.
No, go ahead.
My problem in the world, because as you was talking, I was thinking like, okay, submissive. The part of submissive that I've overly did was pleasing my spouse, like overly trying to please, like overly trying to cater, like, but it was like to the point where it's like distracted, like I'm overly pleasing and I'm not even like, focusing on myself, or like I will completely stop doing the things that I need to do, or you get what I'm saying, and just cater to that person. You know, I overly did it. You know, and it's like that's a part of the submissive, but God is teaching, also going to teach you through that. I don't know if anybody else have this problem. Right. He's going to teach you how to like please him, like God, like know how to please me. You know, don't because that's like you said, is making that thing an idol. Yeah. And I believe like a lot of women have that problem. Even like I don't have this problem, but like turning on like certain people, not intentionally, but like, you know, like family, or like it's just them and that person, them and that guy. They forget about like, you know, their family or their friends and things like that. And it's like you're idolizing that thing. You have a whole nother, you have a life.
You have other people in your life.
You know, and it's like you got to treat every relationship equal, and that's in the scripture. You know, you can't treat one person more or better than the next person. Yeah. So, yeah. So I don't know. That was God. I don't know who that was for.
Whoever's watching, that was for you, boo. So stop idolizing that man or that woman. Yes. Here. But yeah, I feel like submission is gonna be I don't think it's gonna be a hard part. I just think I'm gonna be uncomfortable, and I don't like being uncomfortable. So I guess you could say hard, but it's just like I don't know, especially because I'm shy. Like as much as I don't seem that way, so like
people don't be believing me when I say the same thing. I be like, I be shy.
I'm very,
like, you be shy.
I'm very
like,
shy.
Yeah.
So as much as like y'all intimidated by me and how I act, right? Don't let me have a crush. God forbid, I'm like, that's a God forbid.
They won't even know.
They don't even, like, nobody would know I have a crush on them because that's how scary I am. Like,
you won't even know.
I'm probably making my words real short with you. Like, I probably don't even, I can't even look you in the face.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Them words been a little long. Yo. Oh, no, girl. You said mute, so I don't.
No, mute. Mute.
I ain't saying that. I just said I don't know. Them words been a little long. I don't know. You sure about that?
Anyway, what was I talking about?
It's the anyway.
Like submission. I just think that's gonna be hard. And like I said, like I'm shy and I, like you're intimidated by me.
Do you think that you notice though, like on my behalf? Huh? Do you think that you notice on my behalf, like
if you're shy?
Yeah, like
no. You seem she's like the most confident person I know. I think she beats me. Like Kyla's not scared to talk to people. Like
girl, even a crush. No.
Okay, no, she's not. Okay, I can say there's a difference there when she have a crush. Because the only reason, but you still be confident. The only thing you come back and then you like, what did you see? Did you see this like this? How do you think he looked at me? It's like so many questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm the type of friend, so I'm feeding into it. Like, yeah, girl. Yeah, no, he definitely like.
Yo, what?
Yeah. But like, I think you have confidence. Like, even when you like somebody or like.
So you feed into it for me.
Yeah, because I'll be there like, because girl, when it's my turn, you gotta feed into it too.
I'll be like, girl, how was the how?
How was the how?
Like, you gotta redo the look again. You gotta redo how the body language is again.
Like, he was like,
wait, hold on, girl, they might catch on.
Y'all don't know who I'm talking about, but
yo, cry here.
But yeah, that was funny.
Yo, you was funny.
Yeah, Lord.
God is good.
But shyness is definitely there, so don't be intimidated by somebody. Like,
yeah.
But that goes to the confidence. But like, I was gonna say something, but the word says, "He who finds a wife," because I don't think I'm gonna do.
No, he gotta pursue us. No, he gotta pursue us. No, you're gonna know. The man is going to pursue. Now, me back then, I ain't gonna lie. In the world, y'all, I'd be thinking like, oh my gosh, like now being saved in Christ, I'm like the old me would have been like, what's your Instagram? Like I used to did not care. Oh, you look good. What's your Instagram?
The only person I know
old me did not care. The new me now, I know like I can't do that. The man has to pursue me. You know, if he want to pursue me, he will come speak to me. I'm not about to just walk up to I'm not doing that.
Walking up to that man.
I'm not doing that.
The most cues you're gonna get is eye contact or something. But after that, baby, you gotta figure it out.
And I feel like that's the part where some men probably be intimidated because it's like not the eye part, it's not a part. But
I'm about to say because my eye.
No, not that. But like us being how we like, you know, confident and passionate. They probably think that we won't even like them.
But I'm not even like that. If I talk to a guy, I'm more like a.
Yeah. But they don't know. They get this side of us for now until they actually take the step to pursue. But like I said, if you want to take that step, that means you gotta be a leader. Like, you gotta be a confident man. You gotta be a confident man yourself too. Because if you confident, you ain't even gonna care. Like, oh, she get to the she do this. She got her head on her shoulders. I'm confident into knowing. Like, let me pursue. You know. But yeah.
I'm really thinking about the conversation just now too. Just like
what
we was just talking about. What we was just laughing at.
Oh, child. We'll finish that up in the car.
The camera look.
The car.
I'm zooming in on that.
We'll finish that in the car.
Yo.
But yeah. No, you gotta send me these little clips. For real.
Yeah, when I edit, I'm definitely gonna do that.
But you have any other questions, my sister?
I don't know. Maybe we could just do a part 2 one day. Who knows?
Okay.
Bring it back. Maybe we could even do one on like, what is it like in a single season? I feel like that would be a funny. I feel like that would be a real topic for us, but a funny topic for us. Maybe we could even have another friend here.
We gonna need that. Yeah. See what it's like being feeling this. Yes, we need that.
Comment down below if you want to see my homegirl back in another video with me, you guys. Yeah.
It's been real.
It's been real. It's been unmuted. And don't press the mute button. Thank you.
Hello.
So yes, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send it to a friend. Send it to your homegirl. Send it to your man. Send it to whoever. But we are talking about femininity, what it's like to be a woman, and just different aspects of like growing up. And I hope this touched somebody here, or you felt seen in this conversation. So yes, this is much love to you. We thank you, and we'll see you again.
Bye.
Bye.